Today, I'm furthering the LiveGood conversation by means of pointing you guys to a video where someone is leaving LiveGood. At first, this person thought she made ample research, but at the later stage, she found that what she signed up for challenges her religious beliefs and she couldn't continue with it anymore. Let's get into that video.
So good, and this is why. This is actually why I cancelled LiveGood. So I really thought that I did my research. Believe me, I've been looking into it for like 3 months, and I finally look. Number one, first of all, I'm a Muslim.
So as you guys have heard there, she thought that she did her research, but once she joined the scheme, she actually found something else. Now, what I commend her here for is the fact that she puts the accountability on herself, not on the people that brought her there. She puts the responsibility on herself for making her own decisions. And up until you take accountability for what you are busy with, you will never ever be able to step out in full conviction with what you are busy with, simply because you're still putting the blame on other people. Let's look at the rest of the video.
And I want to do things honestly, and I want to always be transparent with people, especially if you're giving your hard-earned money off. So as this video was going viral, right, I just happened to go to YouTube and just kind of figure this thing out from an Islamic point of view. And I can definitely tell you guys that this is, even though this product sounds so good, and hear me out, it is haram for the fact that it's built on us receiving a profit from other people's earnings and the fact that they need to stay there in order to continue to pay. And I don't get.
So as you guys have heard there, LiveGood is haram because your profits are generated through the income of others. In order for you to continue earning, those people have to not only stay there, but they either have to be active recruiters or they have to continue paying their monthly subscription fee. This is tantamount to exploitation. I would even go further as to say that LiveGood is not Sharia compliant, but that's a conversation for another day. Let's get into the rest of her video.
Be wrong, LiveGood is an amazing opportunity for if you're actually going to be selling the product. So I've chose to kind of put a pause on this whole LiveGood thing. I know I can say that they are growing. They definitely are coming into TikTok shop, but the problem is from an Islamic perspective. From an Islamic perspective, we can do the product sales. We can do, if obviously everything is certified, halal certified, and so on, right? I didn't look into that specifically, but this one video, which I'm gonna link down for you guys, he basically breaks down everything that LiveGood promises on their website, and then breaks it down from an Islamic perspective, and that completely changed my mind. Look, again, I'm going to reiterate, what's more important to me is the way that I'm going to answer to my Creator on the day of judgment, of, you know, signing up people for something that, look, it's not a pyramid scam per se, but the way that they are profit sharing off from the membership is something that's not aligned with my values. And I'm not going to shy away from saying I didn't do my full research from an Islamic perspective. Of course, like I said, interest or any type of incorrect income is not something to feed your family off. So I'll be going on a whole different other journey. I'm not going to stop there. What social media has definitely learned me in this 3 or 4 days that I've actually been posting is the fact that you need to show up for yourself, number one. And yes, believe in your product, but if you are wrong, come on here and rectify. So if there's anyone that has seen my link and you are Muslim, guys, please stop. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be answerable for that. And it's not something that I would like for myself on the day of judgment. And for everyone else that's still going, guys, that's on you. I know, like I said, the company is a company, but I will be back into it once there's products to actually sell. Once there's actually a product, which from an Islamic perspective, I can sell. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an Islamic scholar. I'm not Salih. But I want to follow the bare minimum of my deen. And if that means cancelling the membership, then that's what I've done. I've also removed all the videos because I don't want the videos to actually get to someone who actually signs up via me, and then if you know, you know. But yeah, guys, I'll be starting. Look, I have been doing something before hopping onto this side hustle. I will be continuing that on my social media, and I hope I'll still get everyone's support in that direction. So yeah, enjoy your day and peace out.
Clearly, as you guys have heard there, LiveGood is not in agreement with Islamic morals, values, and ways of life. Therefore, this lady couldn't go forward with what she was busy with because, according to her, she is just following the bare minimum of what is required of a Muslim. So, can you guys imagine how much more intricate this gets once you read deeper into it? One thing that I appreciate about her is that not only is she taking accountability, but she is also encouraging other Muslims to take accountability as well. And this is something really scarce to see because generally people just want to save their own behinds. But this lady is cognizant of the fact that she has brought people on board. And because of that, she is letting them know not only of her decision, but also about the accountability and the responsibility they need to take. One thing that I do commend her on is the fact that she cancelled her membership and she deleted the promotional content. Very often, where money is involved, you won't find people doing that. Canceling her membership means that people aren't getting into the business through her link anymore. Not only that, she's not earning through it either. So if those who she brought on below her continues to recruit people on, she's not earning any of that. And that is why I'm commending her, because the moment she realized her mistake, she closed all channels of revenue or possible revenue concerning LiveGood. One thing that I found highly disingenuous of other LiveGood affiliates, though, non-Muslim people by the way, they wanted to challenge her and her beliefs and what she found out once she fully applied research to LiveGood. I find that highly disingenuous and just really rude that you as a Christian would find that it is your place to tell a Muslim what they must believe according to their religion and their findings. Almost like you are logically superior for that person in that person's shoes, yet you're not even a Muslim. But again, affiliates of LiveGood will say anything to keep the bag coming. This is most definitely not my last LiveGood video. When I drop others, you guys will most definitely know. Capital 40 is starting to show signs of trouble, so head on over to my other YouTube channel, subscribe there, because it is a Forex related scheme, and I will uncover it all there for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's keep growing the channel. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys in my next video.